reserve watched. All right, everybody, look to that sign. See it? It has an animal on it. Anybody know that animal?
Right over there.
Keep your eye on the lookout, because we may see that animal. If not, I'll tell you what it is at the end. All right, if you're taking photos, keep your camera handy, because if you have it in your pocket or your purse, you could miss animals. All right, is everybody ready? Okay, one person. Here we go. All right. All right, everybody. Did my microphone go? Oh, there it is, right there. All right, everybody. This is a forest. It's called the Little Ituri Forest. And you know with forests, animals like to hide behind trees. So definitely keep your eyes on the lookout, because you never know when we're going to see an animal. Oh, look to your right. See that animal with the stripes? Looks like a zebra. It is not a zebra. It is called the okapi. The okapi hides very well. It wasn't even found until 1901. And its closest relative is the giraffe, not the zebra. Now, who has been on a safari before? Show of hands. All right, a few of you. I know some of you are excited about the greater kudu on your left. You may have never seen one before. It is the second tallest antelope in all of Africa. All right, whose first time is it? All right, and I guess the rest of you are just ignoring me. All right, we're not off to a good start. You're stuck with me for 2 weeks, everybody.
It's all right, don't worry.
Maybe you'll warm up to me in a little bit. All right, look at it here. Here's a watering hole. Watering holes are great because animals like to come down, get a drink, kind of relax for a little bit. Let's see what animals are at the watering hole. Sometimes there is a black rhino that visits this particular watering hole. I do not see one. There's a yellow-billed stork there, though. It will stare back at you if you stare at it. It is a carnivorous bird, meaning it will eat other animals like lizards and frogs and other smaller animals that will fit inside its beak. Oh, at the top of the hill there, that's called the bongo. The bongo's nickname is the ghost of the forest because it is so very rarely seen. People didn't even believe it existed.
Yeah, I saw it.
That's how it got that nickname. Oh, at the top of the hill, there's a black and white bird. It's called a saddle-billed stork. Funny story about them. The male stork will build a nest. If the female stork doesn't like it, she'll tear it apart, make him start all over again. Just like at home. All right, everybody. We're going to head out of the forest and into the Safi River. Now, the Safi River is home to animals that like water, like the hippopotamus. There's a hippo right there. See them blowing bubbles? Or the Nile crocodile. Yeah, hippos hide very well under the water, so sometimes you don't see them. You just have to look for the bubbles. Oh, if you're on the right-hand side, duck! Yeah. Sorry, sir, that was a foul joke.
I thought you meant you said...
Over here on your left, you see these big white birds? Those are pink-backed pelicans. Yeah, they like to take their fish into the shallow water. It makes it easier for them to eat. Now over here on your left, it looks like a bunch of rocks in the water, but it's not. Those are hippos. Now a hippopotamus can hold its breath for 5 to 8 minutes at a time. Then they do come out on the land and eat at night. They can eat 100 to 150 pounds of food. So that makes them very hungry. Hungry hippos. Alright, now this bridge does not look very safe. So make sure you stay seated. Oh my goodness, those are Nile crocodiles. 18 to 20 feet long. They are more aggressive than the American alligator, and they can crunch bone in half with their jaw pressure. It kind of scares me. I say we get out of here. What do you think? All right, after a while, crocodile. Yeah, you got it. All right, everybody. We are going to head here out of the Safi River and into a totally different ecosystem. It is called the savannah. Now over here on your right hand side, that's a baobab tree. Kind of looks like it's upside down. Yeah, it's not. It's leafless though, 9 months out of the year.
I see giraffes over there all day.
Now this is the savannah. You can see for miles and miles. This is the wild Africa that we're working so hard to conserve. Now over here on the right hand side, remember that animal back on the sign? Anybody know what animal that is yet? It's over here on your right. That's a baby one, actually, and then the adult one is back a little further. It is called the sable antelope. The sable antelope is the emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. And they like to hide their babies in the tall grass. It's a behavior known as cretching. Now remember we saw the greater kudu and I said it was the second tallest antelope? Well, right here to your right and your left, this is called the Patterson eland. It is the tallest antelope in Africa. It can be 6 feet tall at its shoulders, weigh up to 2,000 pounds. That's right.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
Now, does anybody like the landscaping? Yeah. It's made by a great group of landscapers called the Animals. Yeah, the giraffes. They trim the trees because if you look at them, they're all about the same height. Look like big umbrellas. Where the moss and the leaves stop, that's how tall the giraffes are. If you see some of these trees that are knocked down, elephants do that. What they do is they can't reach the top of the tree, so they just push the tree over, get the leaves from the top. And then all the antelopes and gazelles, they trim along the edges, eating up all the grass. So everybody has their own role, and there's enough food for all the animals. Now right here to your left, this is a termite mound. Termite mounds can be as hard as concrete, and giraffes and elephants like to use them as a scratching post. Yeah. All right, does anybody like giraffes? Yeah, that is my favorite animal. And I actually see my favorite animal right over here to your right-hand side. Oh, it will be on your right-hand side. It is called, actually there's two of them, two different types of giraffes over here. The one on the right with its head down, that is called the reticulated giraffe, and it is the tallest animal on Earth, 18 to 20 feet tall. The one on the left is called a Maasai giraffe. You can see the pattern is different. It has an oak leaf or a maple leaf pattern on its coat, whereas the reticulated giraffe has a net-like pattern. The other characteristics that are different is the reticulated giraffe has no pattern below its knees, where the Maasai giraffe's pattern goes all the way down to its feet. Now straight ahead of us, there's a little tan animal with a white belly and a black stripe. That is called a Thompson's gazelle. We call them little Tommies. Now they look like they're babies, but they are fully grown. And they can run up to 55 miles an hour. That is the second fastest animal in all of Africa.